Weird. Okay, why can I not? I'm trying to. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. Is this StreamYards? Let's hope so. Okay, I thought I had another one scheduled on accident. Hello, beautiful. How are you? How, honey, I'm so sad about your car. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm so worried about your car, sweetie. That's terrible. I hope they can figure it out, what it is. I don't blame you, especially if it's something that you've been like saving for and, working hard for. And I hope those punks, I don't know if you've told anybody else or not. Hi, Liv. Good morning. I don't know if you've told them, told anyone else. Hi, Peps. How are you? Good morning. um, I mean, your problem's a lot bigger than mine, Corporal. I found out, know how I told you my landlords were like, we're just going to transfer your deposit over. Well, come to find out, they want me to give them $1,000 on top of that. It's like, we will let you just move in for half of the price of a month. And I'm like, are you serious? So I'm supposed to move January 1st, and now they want me to freaking come up. It's like, like I've said, maybe I just should sleep in my car. And I don't have a problem with that. Put everything in storage and just sleep in my car. Liv, hi. Good. Tired as. So were you guys up, Corporal? I think you missed. Not yet, Pebs. Haven't done that. See, whenever I use StreamYards and I pay $20 a month for this bullshit, it lags and it's pissing me off. Lives in a crazy mood this morning. So we were up on Moxie's chat last night, and I think that's the longest I've stayed in a chat uninterrupted. The only time I had to go off of it for a little bit was I had to make myself something to eat. And that was around like 11 o'clock at night because I had not eaten. But yeah, that was a fun time last night. Hello, Aziz. Yes, Corporal. She's got a new scam going already. Listen, you know how, and it's just, don't tell me it's just coincidence that she just happens to talk about going and meeting up with subs now, like just like I was talking about the other day, except I was saying that I wanted people to come here. She's talking again about Friday she's gonna get in her truck. This is her calling. She named some dude who travels and vlogs. Okay, if he can do it, I can do it. That's what she says. Well, here's the thing. This is going to be a complete shit show. She doesn't think things through. She's going to go visit Robin first, okay? So she must not be very serious about her recovery and sobriety. And I'm not knocking Robin at all, but Robin drinks. Robin is allowed to drink. Well, TT's supposedly trying to not drink. Would she want to go to someone's house who enjoys drinking a lot? I mean, how much sense does that make? But here's the other thing. She said she had to spend $280 for gas to take her little day trip the other day. So does she have that kind of money to drive to Florida? Or is she going to expect everybody in her chat to pay for her? Just like she says, oh, these people told me to take my dog to the vet and they said they give me money to do it and then they take their money back. So if anyone says, yes, Trisha, that's a good idea to go travel to someone's house, that's them saying, I'll give you money, according to her, right? So she's going to expect people to be throwing money at her. I thought her car doesn't run that well. She's really going to take it around the country. And what is wrong with this person? My life, I can't just sit here anymore. I just can't sit here and, do nothing, sit home and vlog all the time. She's like, I can be out there and be on the internet though. That's what she said. I'm like, oh my God, she is not going to give up on this trying to be famous bullshit. Well, we're here for it. We're here for it. We are here for it. And then I listened to Randy and Wendy's stream last night for a little bit, because I'll just listen to streams and do the shit I got to get done. I have nothing against those people, but the hypocrisy between, Sean and Mandy, what they get grilled for and bashed for, but it's okay for people on their side to do. They were talking about how we don't want to hear about your sex life. We don't want to hear about, but how many years has Trisha talked about Sean's dick and, their sex life? And they're sitting there saying, oh, they're so obsessed with Trisha. Since when are you in support of Trisha? That's just, since when? This very person who wanted her off the internet because she's so dangerous to people. I have nothing against those two. Sometimes I like listening to Randy and Wendy. I think they're good together. I do. But it's just the hypocrisy between what's allowed on one side and, what's taken as so repulsive and disgusting on the other side. It really baffles me. I don't understand. It's like, yeah, Trisha's just doing so wonderful, right? Oh, and Sean and Mandy they're not happy together because they interrupt each other online. When they're online, they interrupt each other. Who doesn't? Didn't Trisha and Sean used to fight because Trisha would get so mad if Sean interrupted her? Wow. Anyways, and then I was listening. Diane's back. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but Diane's back. And somebody tried to bring up something from, the St. Jude thing. And, she's like, I don't want any negativity in here. And, I do have to say, Diane's channel, a lot of people supported her and they had fun in there. And Diane's did do things for people in the community. I mean, have you guys seen really anybody who has done anything for anybody in the community since? I don't know. Other than subscribers, really. I try to do what I can when I can afford it, but I'm just trying to make it out here, I got my offer letter for the job, the pre-employment thing I went to the other day, where I had to take my drug test and background check and all that. I checked my email this morning and there was an offer letter. So they're offering me the job. The other thing is, I already knew I had it, but it's official now. So, but I really want this other job. So I'm waiting to hear back from the gal. She called me. This other job that I want is more of a career move. let's see. Pebs, please don't. She is not just be nice. Hold on. Barbara does drink and does drugs. Oh, does she? Well, I don't know about all that. I just know that, I mean, we know Trisha's not working no program. We know it. Why is this thing frozen? Am I freezing, you guys? 4 years older than Robin. She's a oh. Then after taking their money, expects them to host her for Christmas. Yes, Corporal. You probably didn't hear her, but she said, "Oh, this is going to be the best Christmas ever." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I would think the best Christmas ever would be spending it with your family, wouldn't it? Just my opinion. You guys, I'm sorry. StreamYard sucks. I need to cancel my subscription to them. I really do. I just can't with them anymore. They're just, I mean, you pay good money and their service is shit. Sorry, StreamYard, but it is. There's no reason I should be freaking doing this. So you guys, Corporal, do you want to tell everybody what happened? You want to share? Because people need to be aware of that. You know what I mean? I think you might be able to help somebody remember to, lock stuff up and lock their, you know what I mean? I just don't want to share it unless you want to. I'm very careful about things like that. I'm not just one to share everybody's business, no matter how big or small, unless it's okay with them. I mean, because I could think it's something that's not that big of a deal, or not that, that it would be okay to share. That's what I mean about not that big of a deal. It is a big deal what happened. But what I'm saying is, I might not think something would be a big deal to share, and it would turn out that it was, and I could get somebody upset at me. I have never doxed anybody ever. I have never shared my personal conversations with people. In all the years I've been on here, I have not done any of that. So that's just, you either, and people are like, why do you guys go after her so bad? Why can you guys not stand her so much? You want to know what it is? When you have somebody pegged and they act a certain way, there's some people that just aren't good people, guys. They're just not good people. And she is not a good person. Have you guys ever tried these waters? These are the best waters. This one's Orchard Peach. These are so good. Okay, it's a carbonated type water. Let me grab I gotta work today. Tired of working. I'm tired of working. Maybe I need to find a rich man. I'm just kidding. Look at how white I look. It's this lighting. Hold on. Look at how light I work. Look. I look like a ghost. I look like a ghost. Okay, hold on. I'm missing comments, guys. Hold on. But the point is, Pebs, I know she drinks because I've heard her messages, right? On, Jeremy's mom's played those or whatever, that she's left. And so, I mean, I know she drinks, and that's her business. If she wants to drink, she can drink. But I'm saying, she shouldn't be expected to not drink because TT goes there. That just shows how much TT is really thinking this through, right? She's full of shit. Hi, Jen. Because you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Corporal, you are too. Worked so hard for that car. Okay, so did you tell everybody? Is that what you did? Yes. I use this all the time. Corporal sent me amazing face products. Oh my gosh. Corporal, that mask, I'm going to run out of it too fast. I love that crap. I caught up on Moxie's stream this morning. I fell asleep. Oh, you did, Pebs? Uh-oh. What do I deserve? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Aziz. Thank you, honey. Well, if she doesn't drink, meaning TT, Robin's gonna need a few. You know, if you removed what, honey? Thank you, Corporal. I am a hard worker. You know, um, working. You know, but I don't come on and complain about it every day. You know, she talked about how she scrubbed toilets. You know, she worked her ass off every single day for a year. No, girl, you worked a couple days a week for a few hours, and then you found someone to blame why you couldn't do that anymore, right? What did you get rid of, Peps? Honey, you don't have to delete your comments. Hide your hubbies. Remember, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. But hide your kids, hide your husband. And she's always talking about these husbands, you know. Oh, you're not taking care of your husband. How do you know who's taking care of their husband? How do you know? How in the hell do you know? Just because someone's online means they're not taking care of their husband? Nobody's online as much as you are. Nobody. Just because you're lonely and sad. And just like Anne, she has nobody in her real life that wants to spend time with her. And then certain times that exact truth comes out from her. Just like she said earlier. That's why I have no friends. You know, blah, 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 blah. She admits it. So which is it? Is she telling the truth when she says she has these friends in real life? Or is she telling the truth when she says she has no friends? Well, I think we know the truth because she's streaming 24/7 and no friends, or she's ignoring them. So that's not a very good friend now, is it? I've been having to take the battery off my computer lately and put it back on because for some reason it always shows that it's only like halfway full, even though it's been plugged in the entire time. Now, I have to admit, this computer's old, but it's been pretty good so far. I've had this computer for probably for over 10 years. And then I have this other one my old boss got me probably 2 years ago. I should use that one. It's not it's a cheapy one, but I think it's nice. I should probably switch over to that one. It's a smaller screen, which I wanted, smaller keyboard. So my boss, I told you, was telling me that there was some lacrosse games going on, and everybody parked at this hotel. If I heard it right, everybody parked in this hotel. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh shit. No. Oh gosh, I hate sneezing. So everybody parked in this hotel, and make sure I don't have any boogers. Is this dead skin or is it a booger? I can't tell. And all of a sudden, they went to the game and they came out, and somebody had gone around and broke in every single car. Every single car broke into the car. And what Corporal's saying is somebody went around her neighborhood and poured sugar in gas tanks. You guys, I don't feel well. Ugh. Please tell me I'm not getting sick. Ugh. I have been out in the rain a lot, and it's been pouring down here. You used to drink. Oh, you used to drink those waters in high school, Punch Monkey. You guys, Punch Monkey makes a beautiful wreaths. If you haven't seen her channel, she's very talented, and she also paints. Scary times we're living in, Jen. Exactly, very scary. Hello, Shar. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, Pebs, you know what? If that's how you feel, that's your opinion, and if you believe that to be true, that's you can say that. But I just don't know. I was just saying I don't know for sure. So, I mean, yeah, please. They've said a lot worse so about people over here. You have so many security cameras. That's good. Everybody needs security cameras, guys. Good morning, wonderful people. So, okay. Yes. Love you, honey. Hey, please let me know what happens. Let me know what happens. Let me know if they think they're going to be able to catch those mother effers. And try to have a good day, sweetie. That sucks. You guys, please pray for Corporal. Her friggin' some punks went around and poured sugar in people's gas tanks, and she just got, well, a while ago, got the car that she wanted, that she saved up for a long time. And senselessly, they just go around and destroy things. And there's no accountability anymore. So, Shar, what do you think about what's her name going planning her trips now to go see everybody? She's planning her trips with a truck that doesn't run that well, and she's taking all 3 of her dogs, right? Love you. Oh, thank you, Corporal. Thank you so much, honey. Keep your head up. Whoa, you gotta keep your head up. Hey. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Aziz. Thank you, Corporal. Molly Hen. I pray to Crom. Who's Crom? What's Crom? Huh? You too, honey. Bring on. Hey, Yoga. That's what she's doing, Yoga. This is her new grift, okay? Because I'm not drinking, I want to drink so bad isn't working, right? So now that's it. I'm going to go on a road trip, and I'm going to take my 3 dogs. And I mean, everybody's saying what a wonderful idea it is. Of course, that means they're going to fund it, right? What in the hell is wrong with this? And did you see the title of her stream? I don't want to get a job. The entitlement is unbelievable. The entitlement is sickening. You don't want to get a job, but you want to live like a queen. The problem is, Teabag, you're not important enough in the big scheme of things that people on the internet want to hear your content so bad that they're willing to support your life. Like, that time has passed, girl. That time is gone. You blew it. You've had so many chances, and you flat out blew it, period. I don't know why she's so against getting a job. She lost some screws. I don't know how much, but I think a lot. Yes. Thank you, Pebs. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker. I don't know what that means. It's baffling, her e-begging. Absolutely. She lost Aziz. That's hilarious. She lost some screws. I don't know how much, but a lot. It's unbelievable. Hi, Gigi. Good morning, sweetheart. I mean, listen, in all honesty, okay, I'm going to be nice here for a second. Okay? Don't get mad. I'm going to try to be the devil's advocate, literally. When I say Devil, I literally mean it. Okay. She needs to think about this long and hard before she does it. She needs to get a commitment from one of her cash cows, one of the people that, continually give her money and buy her stories. She needs to get a commitment from somebody that they're going to fund her trip around the country. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen if she doesn't get money from people the second she needs it. She's going to be accusing people of being fake, of, sending fake donations and blah, 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 blah. I can't see the thing without my glasses. Hi, Booze Angel. Girl, I love that cross you gave me. I love that thing. It's on my rearview mirror, and I hold it and I look at it every day. And it's very special to me. I just want you to know that. I love that. So thank you again for that. I need to come to it. Yes, Aziz, come on. I told you. When I move, I'm going to let, whoever wants to come visit. And it's only people that I trust. I would not let anybody come stay with me in my home that I didn't trust. There's more people that have been coming in here for quite a few years, even some newer ones, that I completely trust, that I could trust with knowing, coming and seeing my home. It's because, you know what? We're more mature. We're older. We don't do insane shit to hurt people. We respect people's privacy. Now, it's a different story when they put all their shit out there themselves, right? That's a different story. It's fair game when they have put their information out on their own. Gotta keep your head up. Whoa. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head. Sosa's downstairs. I don't know why that stinker decided to go downstairs this morning. Oh, I hate it. Don't you hate it, you guys, when your eyebrows won't go even? And you have to keep fixing it. There's somebody else that did a video who has COVID, supposedly, again. And I mean, are you supposed to, I'm curious, I'm just asking, are you supposed to be out and about when you have COVID and not wearing a mask? I mean, I thought you were supposed to stay in. I thought you're supposed to stay in when you have COVID. I mean, I don't know. It does, Booze Angel. It inspires me daily. I love it. I love that. Pebs, you get a hotel? You wouldn't stay with me? Fine. Am I not good enough? I'm just kidding. I get it. Some people just don't feel comfortable staying in someone else's home. I get that. I can totally respect that. But there's some beautiful hotels around. There really is. So I'm sure we could find you one. But you'd be more than welcome to stay with me. I need a cuddle buddy. Just kidding. I need a cuddle buddy. Do you women ever cuddle with your girlfriends? Come on. Like, it's not weird at all. I cannot get a hold of my sister, you guys. I feel really dizzy this morning. I really do. I hate it. Gigi, yeah, I need a cuddle buddy. With 3 dogs, she will be sleeping in her vehicle the whole time. Hard to find lodging with 3 dogs. Oh, yeah, she's like, I'll sleep in my car. No, she's going to be expecting people to put her up. Are you kidding? Get me a hotel. Trisha is never going to stop with this dream of being YouTube famous. It's not ever going to end. And it's amazing people on the other side that continually bash Sean and Mandy um, for having a relationship and talking about their relationship and being happy. Um, and then they've somehow all forgotten the shit TT's done and continues to do. They happen to just forget it, right? And again, it's hate bonding. It's complete hate bonding. They're ganging up on the other side, going live with other people that hate them. It's all about they start getting together and talking about these people to hate, to make videos on them. See, here's the thing. I never liked Trisha. I've always looked at her side-eyed. I've always seen she's a liar. I've never went from liking her to, oh, I can't stand her now. I haven't liked her the entire time I've been on YouTube. Same with MGL. I don't like her either. At one point, I did like Perplexed. And then I just couldn't get on board with some of the shit she would say and do. But nothing like with Trisha. She takes the cake in my eyes. There's nobody on YouTube. And then there was Leticia. But I think that's what needs to happen with T is a judge needs to say enough. I mean, treat it like any other addiction. Go get some help or, order her to stay off the internet for a while. That can be done, right? It's being done to Leticia. It's being done to Leticia. I mean, those people, not Wendy and Randy, I'm not talking about them in this statement, but many of those people make people their content every single day, but they want to get upset or call people out when they talk about Trisha. It's like, keep the same energy on both sides. Keep that same energy on both sides. I'm trying to blend this in a little bit. I don't like it when there's such a keep that energy, bitches. And I like listening to DC Media Girl. Some of you guys may know her, some of you may not, some of you may like her, some of you may not. But there's just certain people that I like listening to. Something about their voices. And but she's got a okay, let me I all of a sudden got really dizzy. Yes, girl. Having a block. Wait, you get nauseous driving, Aziz? Trigger her. She just needs to leave that crazy woman. Aziz, I give them hugs. Hello. Yeah, I just don't feel right. Like I feel off. I miss you too, Boost Angel. Oh, Aziz, come on, you can sleep. Yoga, yes. Yes. I love that comment. Absolutely. I love it. That's a perfect comment. Yeah, how about you live in the stay in the kennels for a while? But Aziz, Mandy loves to trigger. Aziz, please answer me this. For the whole year and a half that Mandy and Sean were not on YouTube, and every day Trisha was talking about him and Mandy, listen, she kicked him out. He didn't cheat on her. She kicked him out and he went to Mandy. Oh, well, you didn't want him anymore. But then how many times have we caught her slipping up saying, oh, he left me? It's just she twists the story. She lies to fit the narrative she's trying to push at the time. So we all saw it. She kicked him out, but she didn't have planned that he would not come back. She did not think that was going to happen. And she got a rude awakening. She always talks about what a shitty husband he was, how he was so gross, how he was awful in bed, how he was this and that. And I want her to really someday, I don't think it'll ever happen because she's a narcissist, but one day I want her to sit and ask herself, what kind of a wife was I? She talks about his anatomy, his everything, the way he ate, how sloppy he was, this, he wasn't attentive. What were you? You were streaming constantly. You were hopped up on pain pills 24/7 and all kinds of other shit. Nobody forced those down your throat, beast. You took those willingly, okay? Another thing, did you look in the mirror? I mean, you weren't no prize package. I think Sean is a handsome man and Mandy's a beautiful woman. Like, why is she always talking shit about his looks? He's handsome. He's 55, isn't he? Girl, you're not even 55 and you look like you are. So stop. You look older than he does. Anyways, and you do use filters all the time. God, I don't use filters. Bullshit, girl. Quit being so insecure that you have to lie about your filters. Anyway, but all the stuff she said, how horrible Sean was, this and that. What did she offer him as a wife? And she said from day one they had no sex life. She didn't love him. She used him to get one of her baby daddies upset. So you didn't love him. You used him from the get-go. You're a vile, evil piece of shit. Oh, we never had sex. We never did this. So she's claiming all of the videos that she did saying how wonderful he was in bed and da-da-da-da. They were all lies. Talking about what a wonderful husband he was. They were all lies, guys. All of it. She lied about all of it. Shows you how easy she lies, right? It takes no effort for her to lie. I just wish people would leave Sean and Mandy alone when it comes to their relationship. They're married. They're together. And just because they interrupt each other when they're on YouTube doesn't mean they're not happy. Sorry. I mean, that's kind of I see that they're very happy together. Neither one of Sean's wives have said he's abusive. Neither one of them. Only the Beast, with no proof, by the way. What does that tell you? He beat her every day for 10 years, guys. That's why she had to get on pain pills. Wait, I thought it was because of all your ailments. Your fibromyalgia, your arthritis, your, all of these back pain you have, all this pain you have. I thought that's why you had to get on pain pills. And you got them from your neighbor. She slipped up and said that too. My neighbor gave me some initially. And now she says she's getting fat after she just set up that whole workout garage, She can't stick to anything. She'll only stick to something if she's getting free stuff out of it. You know what I mean? If people are sending her cash, oh yeah, she'll do anything. Sosa still hasn't come up here. If anyone wants to come up, I can drop a link. But it's got to be somebody that I know from on here. So there's nobody else I hate on YouTube. Really, there's not. I don't hate people. I mean, there's people that, don't like certain people that I like. And, there's people that you guys probably don't like that I like. It's who cares? We like who we like. Me too, Pebs. Well, vertigo, I should say years ago, I had it really bad. I'm wondering if it's coming back or what. I had my ears checked. I had everything checked. And there was a couple months, Pebs, where literally I was getting scared. I thought I had a brain tumor or something because I'd be walking in the grocery store and all of a sudden, like everything would spin and I couldn't literally walk. Like I'd have to stop. I mean, that's really scary now that I think about that. But it could be my ears because I've always had ear problems, chronic sinusitis and buzzing in my ear. That drove me crazy. I thought I was going insane with that buzzing in my ear. I could not stop it for anything. That's when I went and had my ears checked and all that. That buzzing is awful. It just drives you literally insane. So tomorrow night, I'm supposed to be able to go look inside the house I'm going to be renting. I'm really excited about that. Like I said, I've seen photos of it, and it's beautiful. Has a fireplace, you guys. This one I live in now doesn't have a fireplace. It's got a beautiful kitchen. It's got beautiful appliances. I wouldn't say Sub-Zero appliances, but, definitely not Sub-Zero appliances. The only thing that's going to be a hard thing to get used to is the one bathroom thing. Like I said, I haven't lived in a house that has one bathroom for years, like many, 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 many years. Okay, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work, but you know what? It builds character. I got to keep telling myself that. It builds character. So do you guys know who Alicia is? Science Girl? You know who Science Girl is? Pebs, I hope how long have you had vertigo, honey? Pebs. Do you guys know Alicia? I'm way up here. I'm way up here on my comments. Hold on. Maybe it's like barometric pressure. Not for teach. She can't stop streaming. Come on, it's her job, right? Right, Booze Angel? It's her job. That's why she only made $300 last month, right? And I've noticed lately, you guys, I'll eat and then I'm still hungry. Like I'll wake up in the morning and I'm starving. It's so weird. Avita kicked him out. She's still in love with him when she cries. Yep, I agree. I blame the Mandy and Sean thing on Trish. Trish is way worse than what Mandy has ever been. I agree, Punch Monkey. Absolutely. Mandy holds her tongue sometimes. She tries, and Trish is sitting here. Oh, Sean seethes when he sees me with another man. Are you kidding? She's like, you don't think he's upset when he's, girl, no. He's like, thank God. I mean, he's wanting probably to warn him. Watch out for this fucking psycho. But Mandy just talks about facts and shit Trisha says and does. She doesn't lie about her. And what is she talking about? Obsessed. Mandy's not in her chat all the time like Trisha pretends it's Mandy in her chat. It's not. She's lying to her subscribers. It's just a bunch of bullshit. But Mandy and Sean barely ever talk about her. And if they do, it's a sentence here and a sentence there, not a whole fucking stream. She's so upset that she's irrelevant anymore, She had her chance to jump on that wagon, man. She could have jumped on it and maybe been Amy Slayton. But in my opinion, it's too late. She blew it. That's my opinion. Who's going to want a washed up old, old TT on their show? I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys, so Alicia, Science Girl, has cancer, and it's breast cancer, you guys. So if you know of her, or even if you don't, pray for her, please. And maybe go over to her channel and, say a kind word or something. Let her know you're praying for her. It's scary. Can you imagine? It's very, very scary. Some people, I guess Perplexed has breast cancer too. But she's given Alicia, Science Girl, a hard time for being so worried about her cancer. Because Perplexed is, she's just a tough chick and, she's not worried at all. Some people worry. Some people get scared, I would. If I found out tomorrow that I had breast cancer or any kind of cancer, are you kidding? I'd be very scared. Both of my parents have had cancer. My father died from it, and my mother, had both of her breasts removed and part of a lung, a quarter of her lung, and both breasts. So it's scary. I love this stuff. It's to help hydrate under your eyes. My eyes get pretty dry underneath here. So I put this stuff on, and it works pretty good, actually. Pray for me that I make lots of money today, guys. I need to make lots of cash. But that's the difference. I work for it. I work, I work a couple jobs. Yes, they have a beautiful marriage, Punch Monkey. And that's the thing is all these people are sitting there saying how miserable they are together. I don't know what they're watching, but they do not look miserable at all to me. I mean, and I'm sorry, but even if they do get irritated with each other, it's a part of marriage. Hello? Like, these people are talking about it, but do we have a glimpse in their marriages? Do we see any glimpse into their marriages? No. So shut up. Like, give it a break. Give it a rest. They're happy. They're happy. And shame on you for wishing they weren't. That's what I say. Look at my hair. So I decided I am gonna get it colored, you guys. I'm gonna get it colored, the color I've been talking about for a while. Yeah, so don't copy me, beast. It's gonna be that dark, like burgundy color. I've had it in the past, years ago. But you know what? I thought I'm not gonna dye my hair anymore because I didn't want to ruin it. But you know what? I'm 55 years old. Like, am I just going to live with it, boring from now on? No. No, thanks. I want some color. I'll just change it up every few months. Every 6 months, I'll do a new color. How about that? I even had it blonde before. I don't like me in blonde hair. It looks cheap, I had this older man, you guys. So I was at Bartell's and he was looking for some blue mascara for his wife, right? So I helped him find it. And I was talking about, gosh, there was all these makeups and I was looking at the prices of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, makeup has gone up so much. And I was like, oh my gosh, this makeup is freaking, it was like $15 for that mascara. And it was just a drugstore brand. And I'm like, this stuff's expensive. I said, I would be buying more makeup. I just can't afford it. Like, I just can't do it. And he's like, you don't need makeup. He's like, you're naturally beautiful. Because I wasn't wearing any makeup that day. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I'm like, he must have been, I don't know, 60. I say older man. My age, I guess. He was like, you're naturally beautiful. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I said, well, you keep being good to your wife. He told me he got her a massage for Christmas. Like, he said he spent all kinds of money on that massage. And then there was this other lady who was checking out at the register at the grocery store. And she had gotten, opted for cash back, right? She paid with her card, I guess. All of a sudden, a couple 20s pop out of this machine and she's walking away. And it was a machine next to mine. And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, you didn't take your money. Like, that's how I'm very honest that way. Sean always backed her. He did. And she's making it sound, Pebs, like everything he did was a conspiracy theory against her. It was all to harm her. Everything. Did you see how he defended her on Dr. Phil? I mean, and if she was honestly abused, that would have been her perfect opportunity to ask for help at Dr. Phil, right? She would have been in a safe environment. And give me a break, that bitch. Lying about abuse. And she still, to this day, is lying about abuse. And it gets worse and worse and worse. what she says. He did. Worse and worse. Oh, he kicked her in the tailbone, right? Bullshit. God. That's why she can't twerk, you guys. Let's see. Why can't she dance? What would that reason be? But anyways, yeah, I was like, I believe in karma big time. So there's no way in hell I would have grabbed that $40 and said, "Oh, that's mine." I mean, that woman would have been very upset. It's only $40, but $40 is $40, Let's see. They blocked me with no reason. Who? Aziz, who blocked you? They are pretty quiet about that, but I bet it's in the making. Sean needs to take action. Trish does need to own up to what she is. She won't. But yes, she does need to. She needs to be held accountable. And I wish they would go after her for the slander. I do. Who? John Sanders. John Sanders. I have a feeling John Sanders is a troll. Just saying, John, if you're watching, but all of a sudden it looks like he's watching all of my videos and making comments. I don't know if he's a legitimate person or somebody trying to act like a legitimate person, but he's asking for my TikTok and he's also leaving comments on different videos. And he just popped out of nowhere. If I have it wrong, John, and you're watching and you're a legitimate person, you're not a troll, I apologize. But all of a sudden, this huge interest in me. Yeah, he made her say how good he was in bed. He made her say this stuff. Yes. And he would pinch her. Remember, you guys? He pinched her. If my ex had my personal papers and she would put that online, she would have a problem. But my ex isn't Trisha and am not. That's right. Something needs to happen. There's John. Okay, John Sanders. There you are. Good morning. So I'm trying to figure out if you're an actual real person that is interested in my channel and you're being legitimate, or if you're a troll from the other side messing with me. Just curious. Her winter body. Yeah. It's her. But she embraces it, Pebs. She's embracing it. She loves it all. Right? Then why is she constantly making excuses for it? Why? If you love it the way it is, why are you constantly justifying and excusing why you look the way you do? You draw so much attention to it. Okay, I need to put on my glasses again. I'm going to have to eat something. What time is it? It's 9:45. Hi, Andy. I would never do that to anyone. Punch monkey, what, hon? You wouldn't do what? Andy says she uses physical and sexual abuse against every man in her life, including her father. Yes, and her uncle, and even her son, because you have to be terrible not to believe her. That's the way she sees it. Andy, yeah, now she's going to go take a trip around the country and on everybody. It's going to be on everybody else's dime. They're going to be expected to pay for it. I don't take Wellbutrin, but I tried it years ago and it was awful. I remember. I've heard good things from some people and bad things. That's menopause too. These hormones patches ain't patching. Oh, you have hormone patches. I remember you saying something about that. I should try those. Where do you get them? You have to get them from the doctor? I'm where I can't eat a lot. Take a few bites and nope. Really? Well, Pebs, you got to eat, honey. I mean, I say that and I go days without eating. So you took 3 bites on Thanksgiving. Hi, Lisa. How are you, darling? Maybe you missed some shows. Mandy talks about her, but Trisha does it every show. She talks about her. Okay, listen, Aziz. Listen. Aziz, are you there? Listen. Yes, Mandy has talked about her, but when she does, it's a few comments thrown out there, it's a few sentences here and there, and it's done. And typically it's in reaction to what Trisha's saying over on her channel about Sean. So, I mean, yes, Mandy talks about Trisha, but you got to remember for that year and a half, she didn't talk pretty much. Then, when she does say something, it's because Trisha's over there flapping her gums, accusing Sean of this, lying about that, saying he's stolen valor. He's, all this shit. He abused her. He this, he that. That, Mandy wants to be her. She's so jealous of her. That's usually why Mandy speaks up about things. Aziz, pay attention. Aziz. Just kidding. Aziz, I love you. Okay. Wait, Boost Angel, what happened? Throat and tonsillitis, so the radiation was on them. Wait, what happened? I didn't see. There it is. I have that. Since I had radiation and chemo, that buzz is constant. I get my cancer, but it's the gift that keeps them. Wait, you have cancer? Oh, you beat your cancer. Amen, Boost Angel. That's awesome. Wow. What kind of cancer was it again? It was throat and tonsils. Oh, gosh. Thank God you beat it, honey. My mother dead from it too first. It was the part that the baby did. Wait, Aziz, what are you saying about that? What are you saying? That was a hell I had to walk through when my world turned around. People complained too much for nothing. What happened, Aziz? What happened to your mama? I went through cancer with my mom. I cut my hair and wore wigs. Aww. I was with her through every treatment she went through. She has been cancer-free for 6 years now. I still... Amen. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. My daddy died from lung cancer. Helios X. I've done red light therapy once. I loved it. But out here, it's so expensive. It's amazing how one can find super strength when needed. Cancer patients definitely true warriors. Yes, absolutely. I don't know why I'm talking to you. Aziz, what happened, honey? I don't know what. Hi, Winona. Good morning. What happened? What happened with your mom? I didn't understand what you were saying, Aziz. Punch Monkey says, bye. Aziz, have a wonderful day. Aziz sounds upset. What happened? Good morning, John. I work in law enforcement as a captain of police for the state of Kentucky. Sometimes you give me very challenging, but I want to find peace. It's when I take care of my horses. I have to. Huh? Sometimes you give me very challenging. I don't understand. Can you elaborate? With Titi, though, she revisits it almost daily. Yeah, cancer is no joke. Punch Monkey. Yeah, my daddy died when I was 11. My dad was very abusive. He, he was not a good man. But there was good down deep in his heart. He just on the surface was very angry. He was a perv. And I think it was his anger that killed him. He was a mean man. And he didn't drink or do drugs or anything. He just was evil. I remembered watching him abuse my brother before we'd go to school in the car. It was awful. He was so mean to my brother. And then my brother, I think the reason he did drugs for so many years is like he never got to confront or have peace with my dad, you know. But to this day, my brother will never say anything bad about him. And it's just so sad the way kids have to grow up, you know. I can't imagine not making my children my number one priority, you know? Putting something else first before my child, like the internet or a man. You know what I'm saying? Evan, good to see you have horses. We all need to escape from the craziness in the world. Thank you for all you do. I always tell law enforcement, thank you. Yes. You blocked a lot of your dad out, Peps. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, sometimes it's not good memories to, to have come up and think about. Our moms didn't say shit. Right. Right. Well, my parents were divorced when I was a year old, and we would go, especially when my mom got this boyfriend. And it was my younger brother's father now. She was madly in love with him. Hi, just Lydia. Did you go shopping, honey? So my mom would push us off on my dad, even though she knew he was abusive. She'd push us off on my dad so she could go be with her boyfriend and her younger boyfriend. And she knew my brother was getting beat and things were happening to us in his bed. She knew. But her boyfriend was more important. Yes, Bruce Angel, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Oh, my mom, when she was with my father, she was very frumpy. She wore like muumuu type dresses. She was a petite lady, but she wore these gowns, and her hair was like silver. And my mom doesn't have gray hair, so I don't know. She must have dyed it like that or something. She wore glasses. She just looked very homely. Well, after they were apart, her and my dad, my mom blossomed into this beautiful swan, like drop dead gorgeous woman. And she, hi, happy go lucky. She got this guy. She ended up living with him, and we were living with him too. They got a house together, and she supported him while he went through college, and he lived with us, and or we all lived together, whatever. I mean, there were some good times. But he always came first. Always. I would love to go back to the 80s. I would love it. I miss that time. I had some good times in the 80s and 90s. Also some very bad, scary times, but I had some really good times. Okay, guys, I'm going to get going. I got to change into my work clothes I'm going to wear today, and I got to scarf down a bowl of cereal or something. I got to eat something. What is it? Is that makeup in my hair? Hold on. I got to scarf down something because I can't work all day not eating. You know what sounds really good is Taco Bell. Gotta put in my nose. I lost one of my nose rings. I took it out somewhere. Now I can't find it. I don't want people to see it. It'll look like there's a booger in there if I don't have it just right. Okay, you guys. I was 87. Yes. Oh, you did, Lydia? Yeah, some of my skincare items. Yay. Aw, you went with your girlfriend. Oh, some toast sounds good. You too, Punch Monkey. Thank you guys for spending your time with me this morning. I just wanted to chat. I had to vent. You too, Punch Monkey. Have a good. You too, Lisa. Booze Angel says the hardest thing for me was forgiveness for myself. Always felt it my fault. The shame when feels for abuse. I carried the shame that. Yes, Booze Angel. And just Lydia. Let me show you guys these books again in case they might be helpful to you. Just Lydia. I've been so busy I haven't been able to read anymore, but I'm going to. Sent me The Courage to Heal. So this is the book, and then this is the Courage to Heal workbook. So so far it's a very good reading. I really like it. I just haven't had a lot of time. Now, wait. Okay, there's where I changed. So the next page I'm on, How Abuse Affects the Capacity for Intimacy. That's the next page I'm on. So thank you guys so much again for coming in. Thank you for the super chats. You guys are so kind. And I might come on later this evening. I do have to pack. I do have to go through some crap. So maybe I'll come on and you guys can keep me company. And you guys can just chat together. I'll just, come on and visit for a bit. And then you guys can chat while I'm doing what I got to do. Video. I need more of these videos, peeps. So if you are ever online, I will come and visit. I just make Reese all day. Absolutely, Punch Monkey. I don't know. You were there last night in Moxie's, right? I remember that. I was going to say you might go check that video out, but I think you're already there. So, okay, you guys, love you. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you maybe later this evening. Bye.